You stand under a sky that is not a sky. It is a ceiling of bruised violet light. Holographic rain falls in silent, shimmering streaks. It never touches the ground. This is the city, a place of endless twilight. You walk through its marketplace. The air hums with 1,000 negotiations. It smells of ozone, spiced noodles, and desperation. Neon palaces of trade tower over you. Their light paints your face in shifting colors. Reds, blues, and electric greens chase each other. Every archway promises a new future. Every shadowed alley hides a forgotten past. You hear whispers of deals that change destinies. A trader offers a planet's worth of water for a song. Another sells memories captured in crystal. Even the shadows here seem to pulse with hope. You drift through the crowds. Beings from a dozen star systems brush past. Their forms are strange and wonderful. Their languages are a river of clicks and chimes. Yet they all seek the same thing: a chance, an edge, a way to win the city's grand game. The ground beneath your feet vibrates. It's the thrum of commerce, the city's living heart. Your journey has led you to this nexus. You are searching for something unique, something no other marketplace can offer. You follow a current in the crowd. It pulls you toward the quieter fringes. Here the shops are smaller, older. Their signs are etched in glass, not projected in light. One stall in particular catches your eye. It is draped in simple black cloth. A single lantern burns with a cool, silver flame. An old vendor sits behind a worn wooden counter. His face is a map of wrinkles. His eyes hold the depth of ancient starlight. He does not call out to you. He simply watches you approach. You feel a strange pull toward his quiet space. The noise of the market seems to fade. Only the vendor's silver lantern remains. He claims he sells the sky itself. The words hang in the air, absurd and beautiful. He gestures to a small, velvet-lined box. Inside rests a shard of pure light. It swirls with the colors of a forgotten dawn. The vendor's promise glimmers with forbidden opportunity. This is not just light. This is something more. He offers you a taste. He uses silver tongs to lift a tiny fragment. It is no bigger than a grain of sand. He places it on your tongue. For a moment, there is nothing. Then, an explosion of sensation. The taste of cold stardust. The feeling of an endless fall. The memory of a sun you have never seen. He says the sky tastes of stardust. He was not lying. The price is not in credits. It is in stories, in futures, in risks you have yet to imagine. You look at the swirling light in the box. You see a vision of open space, of true stars in a real night. The vendor smiles a knowing, crooked smile. He has sold you more than a curiosity. He has sold you a question. What is the sky? And why is it for sale? You leave the vendor's stall with a memory on your tongue. The city's violet ceiling feels different now. It feels like a cage. You wander into a dimly lit cantina. The air is thick with engine fumes and cheap synthale. You need a moment to think. You need to understand what you just experienced. This place seems as good as any. The patrons keep to themselves. You sit at a small table in the corner. A woman occupies the booth across from you. Her jacket is cracked, worn leather. A pilot's insignia is barely visible on the sleeve. She stares into an empty glass. Her expression is a mixture of anger and loss. She seems completely detached from the world around her, lost in a memory of flight. You notice her eyes flicker toward you. They are sharp, the color of a storm-tossed sea. She saw the transaction with the sky vendor, or perhaps she smells the stardust on your breath. She pushes her empty glass aside. Her voice is low, rough around the edges. She says she lost her wings. She seeks the sky's last fragment. Her name is Kaylin. She was once the city's greatest pilot. She flew ships that danced between asteroids. She navigated nebulae like they were familiar streets. But the sky was sold, piece by piece. The flight lanes vanished. The star-borne routes became private property. She was grounded. Her eyes hint at a hidden map. A map to what remains of the true sky. A map she cannot use alone. You feel a connection to her struggle. The taste of stardust is a promise. Kaylin's story is a warning. The city has traded its soul for commerce. It has forgotten the freedom of the open void. She believes a complete piece of the sky still exists. A core fragment, the source of all the others. Finding it is her only hope. And now, it might be yours too. Kaylin tells you about the Council of Echoes. They are the city's supposed guardians. They reside in the highest spire, a place of polished chrome and shimmering glass. You agree to go there with her. Perhaps they hold the answers you both need. You leave the cantina together. The city's artificial rain seems to mock you. Each drop is a reminder of the real thing you've lost. You ascend to the council chamber. The journey itself is a display of power. Silent magnetic lifts carry you upward. You pass through levels of increasing luxury. The lower city's grit gives way to sterile beauty. The air grows thin and clean. The council guards the city's fate from this sterile peak. They live above the consequences of their deals. The chamber is a circular room. Its walls are made of a dark, reflective glass. Starlight from distant, captured suns filters through. It creates shifting patterns on the floor. The council members are seated on high-backed chairs. They are ancient, their forms draped in flowing robes. They do not speak. Their thoughts simply appear in your mind. Their voices echo in the glass. They whisper histories in starlight. They show you the city's founding. They show you the great bargain. The sky was traded for survival, for energy, for protection from a dying universe. They paint it as a noble sacrifice. But you see the flaw in their logic. They saved the city by putting it in a cage. A very comfortable cage, but a cage nonetheless. Kaylin argues with them. Her words are sharp, desperate. She demands to know the location of the core fragment. The council offers only silence. Their echoed thoughts turn cold. They speak of stability, of order, of the dangers beyond the city's shield. They see her passion as a threat. They see your curiosity as a contamination. Then, an alarm shatters the calm. A soft, insistent chime that echoes with dread. On the glass walls, an image appears. A vessel. It is sleek, dark, and utterly alien. It hangs in the void just beyond the city's energy shield. It is a ship unlike any you have ever seen. Its arrival is unannounced, unforeseen. The Council of Echoes falls into a state of silent panic. The sleek vessel lands without permission. It settles in the city's Grand Plaza. It does so with impossible grace. Not a single paving stone is disturbed. Hatches hiss open, revealing a ramp of pure white light. The city holds its breath. Security drones hover nervously. Their weapon systems are locked, but they do not fire. No one wants to provoke the unknown. Its occupants descend the ramp. They are tall, slender beings. Their forms seem to flow rather than walk. They are encased in smooth, featureless white suits. You cannot see their faces. They move with an unnerving unity. They are silent, but their curiosity is obvious. They observe the city's neon glow. They tilt their heads at the holographic rain. They ask for your city's most precious commodity. Their request is not spoken. It is broadcast directly into every mind. The message is simple, clear, and absolute. They want the sky. Not a fragment, not a taste, all of it. They have come to collect the source. The Council of Echoes is paralyzed by fear. Their ancient protocols have no answer for this. The plaza is a ring of tension. The aliens stand perfectly still. They wait for a response. Their silence is more intimidating than any threat. You and Kaylin watch from a high balcony. This changes everything. Your personal quest has just become a city-wide crisis. The Sky Vendor's secret is no longer a curiosity. It is the key to survival or destruction. This is not good. They look like the kind of beings who do not take no for an answer. While the city panics, others see opportunity. You learn of a man named Silas Vorn, a powerful magnate. His empire is built on energy and information. His spies are everywhere. He has been watching the Sky Vendor. He has been tracking Kaylin. He has been waiting for a moment like this. His motives are shrouded in steel and secrecy. From his penthouse in one of the glass towers, he plots. He sees the aliens' arrival as a catalyst. He plans to siphon the sky for himself. He believes he can control its power. He wants to become the city's true ruler, more powerful than the council, more influential than any traitor. He plans a coup before the next sunrise. His betrayal is swift and silent. Vorn's private security forces move through the city. They are not like the city's standard patrol drones. They are military-grade, efficient, ruthless. They seize control of key energy conduits. They disable the city's internal sensor grid. They move toward the location of the sky's core fragment, a location that was a secret until now. Kaylin realizes what is happening. The map she carries, it is not just a map. It is a key. It resonates with the sky's energy. Vorn's machines are tracking its signal. He is not just looking for the fragment. He is using her to find it. The betrayal cuts deep. She thought her quest was her own. Now she is a pawn in a much larger game, and you are standing right next to her. The map leads to a place deep in the city's foundations. A forgotten sector. A place erased from official records. The entrance is hidden behind a waterfall of recycled water. It is a labyrinth of reflections. The walls are perfect mirrors. They show you 1,000 versions of yourself. 1,000 possible paths. Distinguishing reality from illusion is nearly impossible. This hidden maze reveals your deepest fears. You see reflections of your past failures, of the worlds you left behind, of the person you were before you came to this city. Kaylin sees visions of her ship crashing. She sees herself falling from a burning sky. Your allies must navigate this place, and you must trust each other when your own eyes lie. Light cuts through the endless mirrors. Vorn's security drones are behind you. Their energy bolts ricochet through the maze. Each shot creates a cascade of blinding flashes. The reflections become a storm of light and danger. You have to keep moving. Kaylin uses her pilot's instincts. She reads the subtle distortions in the reflections. She finds the true path. You learn to ignore the phantoms in the glass. You focus on Kaylin's voice. You follow her lead without question. The maze tests your trust. It forces you to rely on something other than sight. It is a brutal but effective lesson. You are no longer just two individuals with a common goal. You are a team that is running out of time, and possibly out of luck. You reach the center of the labyrinth. The mirrored walls give way to a vast, dark chamber. The air is cold. It hums with a powerful energy. In the center of the chamber, it floats. The core fragment of the sky. It is a perfect sphere of swirling light. It pulses with a slow, steady rhythm, like a sleeping heart. Suddenly, the rhythm changes. The sky thumps under a strange new beat. A resonant pulse emanates from the sphere. It travels up through the city's foundations. It vibrates through every street and every tower. The city's future pulses in time with this new rhythm. The violet ceiling flickers. The holographic rain stutters and freezes in midair. The sphere is responding to the alien vessel. It is responding to Vorn's technology. It is waking up. The pulse grows stronger, more erratic. It vibrates with a powerful, raw potential. Kaylin reaches out to touch the sphere. She says it feels alive. It is not just a source of energy. It is a consciousness. Vorn's forces surround the chamber. They set up a massive siphoning device. Its metal arms reach for the sphere. They intend to capture it, to drain it. Silas Vorn himself appears on a holographic projector. His image is huge, confident. He thanks you and Kaylin for leading him here. He promises you a quick end. He always was a terrible host. Just as Vorn's machine is about to activate, a third party arrives. Not the aliens, not the council. A lone traveler steps from the shadows. They are cloaked and masked. Their voice is distorted by a modulator. They tell you the city has been built on a lie. A grand, beautiful deception that has lasted for centuries. The traveler discloses that the sky is not what it seems. It is not a commodity. It is not a power source. It is a gate, a doorway to other realities. The core fragment is the key that opens it. The council did not sell the sky for energy. They sold it to keep this gate closed. They trapped the city to protect the universe from what was on the other side. Reality twists around you. The traveler gestures to the pulsing sphere. A new truth lies above and all around you. The aliens are not invaders. They are pilgrims. They have come to use the gate. Vorn is not just a tyrant. He is a fool, meddling with forces he cannot comprehend. And the council are not guardians. They are jailers. The traveler reveals their face. It is the sky vendor, the old merchant from the market. He is not just a trader. He is a member of an ancient order, an order dedicated to protecting the gates. He chose you. He chose Kaylin. He saw the potential in you both. The potential to understand the truth, to make the right choice. The revelation changes the stakes completely. This is no longer about one city's freedom. It is about the stability of countless realities. The vendor offers you a choice. Help Vorn and doom everything. Let the aliens through and risk the unknown, or restore the gate to its purpose, to set the sky free. You look at Kaylin. Her eyes burn with a new fire. She was born to fly through doorways. Word of the truth spreads. The vendor's message is broadcast across the city's network. It bypasses Vorn's control. The people of the city learn of the lie. They see the council's fear. They see Vorn's greed. A spark of defiance catches fire. In the lower districts, a rebellion ignites. They have lived under a false sky for too long. A band of rebels joins forces with you. They are pilots, engineers, and traders. People who miss the stars. They are led by a grizzled old mechanic. He used to work on Kaylin's ship. They vow to defend the sky's purity. They may not understand the star science, but they understand the meaning of a cage. Their banners flutter in the artificial wind. They are made from old ship sails. They carry makeshift weapons and repurposed tools. They are outgunned by Vorn's forces. They are nothing against the aliens. But they fight with the strength of conviction. They become your army, the alliance of the free. You now have a plan. The mechanic and his team will attack Vorn's siphon. They will create a diversion. This will give you and Kaylin a chance to reach the core fragment. The vendor will guide you. He will show you how to stabilize the gate. The aliens wait patiently. Their role in this cosmic drama is still a mystery. As your forces gather, the sky responds. The pulsing light of the core fragment intensifies. It sends waves of energy upward. The city's violet ceiling begins to crack. Through the fractures, you see it. True night, a blackness so deep it is terrifying and beautiful. And in that blackness, you see stars, real stars. A cosmic storm gathers its strength. It is drawn to the unstable energy of the gate. Star-born lightning arcs across the void. It strikes the city's upper spires. Chunks of metal and glass rain down. The storm is not evil. It is a natural reaction. The universe trying to heal a wound. Your choices will determine its path. The battle begins. The Alliance of the Free clashes with Vorn's security drones. The city becomes a war zone. Explosions echo between the glass towers. The holographic rain finally dies. It is replaced by falling sparks. The aliens remain in their plaza. Their ship is untouched by the chaos. They seem to be watching, waiting for the outcome. You, Kalen, and the vendor race to the central chamber. The storm's energy makes the air crackle. The light from the core fragment is now blinding. The resonant pulse is a deafening roar. Kalen feels it, the call of the open void. It gives her strength. It guides her steps. She moves with the grace of a pilot in her element. Even on the ground, she is flying. You reach the chamber just as the mechanic's diversion begins. A massive explosion rocks a nearby conduit. Vorn's forces are momentarily distracted. This is your window. But Vorn is waiting for you. He stands before the siphon machine. He is clad in a powerful exoskeleton. He is no longer just a magnate. He is a warrior. He will not give up his prize. The duel at dawn begins. Though there is no true sun here, the light from the cracking sky provides the illumination. It is you and Kalen against Silas Vorn. The vendor works on the core fragment. He is chanting in an ancient language. He is trying to calm the storm. Destiny hovers in each breath you take. Vorn is powerful. His suit enhances his strength and speed. He moves like a machine of war. But you have something he does not. You have teamwork. You have desperation. Kalen uses her pilot's reflexes. She dodges his attacks. She leads him into traps. You fight with cunning. You use the environment against him. The sky itself seems to be watching. The battle is fierce. The chamber is filled with the shriek of metal, the flash of energy weapons. You are pushed to your limits, but you do not break. Kalen finds a weakness in Vorn's suit. A small exhaust port near the power core. It is a 1 in a million shot. But pilots like Kalen live for those odds. She creates an opening. You take the shot. Your energy blast hits the target. Vorn's suit overloads. It sparks, smokes, and then freezes. He is trapped inside his own armor, defeated. Not by brute force, but by precision. The duel is over. The dawn has been won. But the storm still rages. With Vorn defeated, the vendor can complete his work. He places his hands on the core fragment. He speaks a final word. The pulsing light softens. The deafening roar becomes a gentle hum. The storm of stars outside begins to recede. The cosmic lightning fades. The sky is stable once more. A new era rises for the city. The violet ceiling is gone. It shatters into a million pieces of light. They drift down like gentle snow. Above you is the true sky. A vast expanse of black velvet. It is filled with the light of 1,000 suns. The people of the city stop fighting. They look up in awe. Many are seeing real stars for the first time. The sky glows with uncharted promise. The alien pilgrims stir. Their ship ascends silently. It moves toward the stabilized gate. The sphere of light in the chamber transforms. It becomes a swirling vortex of color. The alien vessel enters the vortex and vanishes. They were never a threat. They were simply travelers on a long journey. Dawn spreads new colors across the horizon. A real dawn from a real star. The city takes its first breath of freedom. The Council of Echoes is broken. Their lies are exposed. Vorn's empire crumbles without his leadership. The Alliance of the Free becomes the city's new caretakers. There is much to rebuild. There is much to learn. But for the first time in centuries, there is hope. The city remembers its past. It honors the sacrifice. It does not hide from its mistakes. The story of the city that sold its sky becomes a legend. A cautionary tale whispered in the streets. A new story is being written. A story of a city that reclaimed its soul. The echoes of your deeds ripple through time. The past never truly fades. It becomes a foundation. Kaylin stands on the highest landing platform. A new ship waits for her. It is sleek and fast. A gift from the grateful citizens. She looks at the open sky, at the endless sea of stars. She has her wings back. She offers you a place at her side, a chance to explore the worlds beyond the gate, to see what lies on the other side. You set the sky free. Your part in this city's story is over. You look at Kaylin, then at the horizon. Your journey here ends, but the horizon calls for more. The gate is open. The possibilities are infinite. The universe is waiting. The horizon stretches on, endless and inviting. You make your choice.